from Hasbro. Great. Okay, so this game is of course My Little Pony themed. So essentially what it is there is a main storyline, and then there are some other like storylines that support it, and then there are quests. And the quests are all different things you do. And a lot of times they're tied into mini games. So for the mini games, I'll show you that. So let's start with the quests. So the quests we have over here, there's certain things you have to do, and then when you do them, you get rewarded, right? So let's take a look so you can see like this is one quest, this is another one, and then here's another one. And so those are all ones we are working on right now. And then you have different characters that you get. And let me go here. So you click on your characters up in the left-hand top. And okay, so we've done a lot of different things with our characters. And so they have tasks that they can do to earn you stuff. And then there's games that they can play. And these help get them stars. And this is part of the gameplay. So you can see the characters, they have different tasks, they have different games right now. Okay, so like there's the Apple one, and then some have the star one. So let's take a look at the start game. So here we go, let's hit play. It always gives you the instructions. There's a ton of mini games, which is fun. So this one, you're just drawing, and then it shows you. And you can see up in the left hand screen, it shows you how much time you have left. And then of course it has the score as well. So pretty easy, pretty straightforward. The only mini game I'll try to show you some more. One of the ones I have trouble was the Apple one. It seems a little bit glitchy. So if you play this in a way to not do it in a glitchy way, I'd be very curious to hear your thoughts there. For whatever reason, it's a little bit glitchy for me. Great. So you can see, so we've done that, and then you can always go back and play more mini games. So I'll show you the Apple one. Let's see. Okay. So this one is a little bit glitchy for me, but again, it always tells you how to do it. Pretty straightforward. You're tapping to move, but sometimes it doesn't want to move for you, so. Especially when you get to the corner, so I try to stay as far away from them as possible. And you're just trying to avoid the rotten apples. Collect the good ones. Doing better this time, but again, I've kind of learned to stay away from the corners. Great. Okay. So they're more like that. And then there's, of course, other things you can do. So we can travel to other places. So some of these I haven't unlocked because of my level, but we can go to Ponyville, which is the main place. Here you can see I'm collecting my grain, my pie, my cinnamon tickets, all this stuff from things I've built. Let me show you how to do that. So you can expand. So when you want to expand, you click on like a dark area, and then you can pay coins to expand if you want, or your gems. Totally up to you. So here we're creating fusion tokens. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so there you have it. It always gives you that little bit of information. And then, so I showed you how to do that. So that's welcoming someone. You can see that they had the bubble that I clicked on, the little balloon that they came in on. And so, let's see. These are showing me that I have all the star games here. Let's play something different. Here you can look at your activities, all the different ones you have unlocked. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the balloon pop. It's just something free. You just click and you get your free ones. And then you can always play more for different things. Let's see what else we have. Okay, not everything is unlocked. There's a matching one, but that'll take a little bit long, so we'll skip that. Let's do the crystal mine. Okay. So you can see you just tap to jump, and then you double tap to do a big jump, and you collect coins and other stuff as you're going through, and then there's things to avoid. So we'll get like some, you have to jump over the broken parts, and then there'll be characters to avoid as well. Along with like dynamite barrels. Let's see if we make it that far. There we go, there's the dynamite barrel. And then we'll probably come up to open the characters soon. And then there's other characters that jump up. So you kind of, as you keep going and you get further in the game, you learn what each person does. Here we go. Da, 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 da. And then when you die, it'll give you the option to like revive yourself using gems or other stuff. Here we go. There you go. So now that you die, it will give you the option. You want to revive yourself. We'll skip that. Great. Go home. You can see when you get a certain amount of points, you get different rewards. And so I showed you the expansion, how to do that. You just tap on one of the dark areas and then I'll ask you, do you want to do it? And then you can also move stuff. So you hit that move thing in the corner and then you can select stuff to move it around. Yes. And then you can also create paths. So if I wanted to, I would just click. So you get the idea. You can dig up roads if you want. You can add decorations wherever you want. Like, it just has to have a green spot. There you go. So you get the idea. And then there will be stuff to also clear. So like that, do you want to clear it? Yes or no? So there's that. Let's see what else we got. Oh, and then the store. So you buy different characters. Some become unlocked during certain things. And then there's different shops you can buy for different things, different decor items, different bundles, boosters. I haven't been playing this game super long, so love any tips, tricks, advice. Let's do one last little mini game. We'll play the ball one. This one's pretty easy. So here we go. So you just click on this and then you just swipe and then you'll see, again, you have that timer up in the left-hand corner. Once it hits green, you just swipe it back. Again, probably one of the easier mini games that is available. So lots of options, lots of stuff to do within the game, which is kind of fun, keeps it interesting. There's also a song one that is like where you tap like for the different chords and stuff. It's kind of long, so I won't show you, but again, tons of different mini games. And so you just kind of keep doing this. Oh, and I'll show you one last thing in one of the other places I've unlocked after this that I found. Great, so we got our score. Okay, wonderful. Let's see if we got our full star up. Yay, we did. Okay. So you get a reward. Wonderful. Let's collect our items and we'll go back to the other place. So go to the train. Oh, yeah, so you can see all that's locked. So here, let's go back. Okay, and then you can click to see how much time is left. Another thing you can do here is click on the trees, and sometimes they will give you some coins. So yeah, so I hope this was helpful. Tips, tricks, all that stuff. Love to hear from you. We got another thing done, and now we're leveling up. Yay! So we've unlocked a new forest. So yeah, then you can see your overall score here. So you can see we're on level 16, what we have to do, all that good stuff. So I hope this was helpful. And yeah, you can see these are one of the mini storylines. Okay. Fun. And then you have to get rid of one of these.